You know, guys, I have a saying, and that saying is, just when I think I've heard or seen the dumbest thing ever, more dumb shit happens. And this right here has got to be one of the dumbest things I've heard in a pretty long time. So there was this reviewer whose name is Jim Sterling. He's an online reviewer. You should just go look him up. I'm not going to take forever to explain everything. Basically, he did a review for Breath of the Wild, that Nintendo Zelda game, and he gave the game a 7 out of 10. You can go look up his review to see why he gave it that number. Although, honestly, in my opinion, numbers don't really matter when it comes to reviews. Anyways, though, you figured it's no big deal because at this point, he's one of probably like millions of people who have reviewed this game or talked about this game. But the Nintendo fanboys, being the man-children that they are, because when you hear about the things that they've done, you're gonna really agree with me on that one. What they did was one of three things. They DDoS his site, they threatened to kill him, again, over a fucking 7 out of 10 people, and they tried to hack his accounts, which isn't really that big a deal because nothing happened. It's not like he did get anything hacked, but again, his site was DDoS. Like, his site did go down for a time being. And the kind of things that the Nintendo fanboys tried to say, and I'll post this here on the screen so you can read it yourself, because I'm not going to read all this. It'd take too long and it's too boring. The gist of what you're looking at here is people are bitching. Can't even fucking believe this, that the game went from, on Metacritic, from a 98 to a 97, which makes it no longer tied for the best rated game. Whoopity fucking do. Boo hoo hoo, bitches. And they are bitching so much. They're actually trying to twist this to make it look like, oh, well, Jim obviously did this because he hates Nintendo. Jim obviously did it because he doesn't want Nintendo to succeed. And yada yada yada, blah 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 blah. Can you guys finally realize how stupid fanboyism is and how far they will go? Because this is the mentality of fanboys these days, okay? If something is the greatest game ever to them, like when Bioshock Infinite came out, for example, a really highly rated game, if you say anything other than this game's the greatest, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, best game, you will literally, and I'm turning into Leafy here, I apologize, but no, you will literally get death threats. Remember when GTA 5 came out and people were giving the game like a fucking 4 out of 5 or a 9 out of 10 and people were giving them death threats? Because again, you're giving a game that has made probably billions of dollars a 9 out of 10. Holy fucking shit, guys. The game's not going to be the #1 game of all time now because 3 people probably didn't buy the game then. Boo fucking who? You fucking fanboys out there, man. I swear to fucking God, I hate hearing stuff like this. In fact, I think it's one of Nintendo's best-selling games in the last 20 years. You're really gonna DDoS somebody? You're really gonna try to dox them? Although I think he's already been doxed at this point. You really I can't wrap my mind around people giving death threats over a fucking video game review. Do you people who would agree with this understand that certain countries right now are having such epidemics? Like, for example, that whole women being raped in large numbers in countries like Germany. Do any of you even care about that? I hear stories about this shit all the fucking time. No, let's forget about that. Let's just fucking, throw a death threat to Jim because he gave our favorite game of all time a 7 out of 10. No wonder gamers are looked at so horribly these days. No wonder people don't take gamers seriously, because you guys do dumb shit like this that makes all of us look bad. Fuck these people, fuck the man-children, and fuck anybody who would, agree with this kind of bullshit. If you genuinely think Jim Sterling did this as a ploy to make Nintendo look bad because he hates Nintendo, he's butthurt that Nintendo's doing good right now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to get off your phone, get off your tablet, get off your laptop, or get off your desktop, whatever you're using to watch this, okay? And I want you to walk outside and just think. Rethink everything you've done in your life and are about to do, because you are a danger to yourself and society. And if you can't change, I don't know what to tell you. Anyways though, guys, to cut this video short, I think this is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my entire life. And I think Jim deserves much better than this. Anyways though, guys, leave your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you guys later. Have a nice day.